So it turns out that I forgot about the most important controversy. Women are killing their children in mass. I mean, they were raping kids in schools. I forgot about this. Like, holy shit. But the basic point is that I was talking about a bunch of controversy, so I made a video about that on the internet. And there are women who are celebrating or not celebrating, saying that this woman who killed her kids and like everyone, everyone involved with the case, basically agrees that she killed her kids, basically including herself. Uh, are stating that she didn't do all that or whatever, and it was her kid, it was her father. I mean, not her father, her husband or whatever, and that's not true. So there's been a mass infanticide. There was a mass child raping going on because, again, because women, which is a interesting new development. Years of feminism, and they finally are snapping mentally and doing deranged shit. I, yeah, I guess so. Uh, I don't I don't know why or how this is happening. Dankula has the theory that it was like specifically feminism making, it was making essentially feminism glorifying not being a mother and like demonizing the concept of being a traditional mother. Now the problem with that is that, well, it's your life, and every aspect of your life you're gonna waste. You're gonna waste your time and energy on something anyway, right? And in the long run, you're gonna be a lot happier, from my understanding, because like you want to have kids, you want to pass down your legacy. That's a genetic thing, from my understanding. So unless there's something genetically wrong with you, you're gonna want to have kids. So you might as well have kids, when you're 20s, when you're 18, if you find a good man around that time period, you know. And then when you're 30 or whatever, you can pursue whatever because you're going to waste your time any other way. So you might as well get that out of the way. I'm sitting here and I'm 25. If I could have, and if I found a good woman around that time, maybe I did and overlooked her because she was fat. Um, maybe we could have worked out together. But uh, point being is, if I found a woman who's my type, or a good woman who's my type and whatever, or even a bad woman that I actually like, you know, and isn't that bad, it's like, yeah, I would have had like 10, 20 kids if I could with her, and then like when she gets older, she can do whatever she wants and all that jazz, and I guess I'll support her and stuff, standard stuff. But like overall, it's like you might as well get it out of the way. You might as well have your kids, pass down your legacy, raise them right, move on. I mean, that's my position on the matter. I know it's a bit weird of a position to have and the whole, but I genuinely believe that, right? I mean, I don't want to have a mess ton of children. I get that women don't like that, so maybe I'll compromise. Instead of having 10, we can have 12. Right, right. But you get the point. Besides that, all I'm saying is I'm surprised I missed this point. Right, right. Gonna need at least 10 children, so that way it's gonna be hard to kill us all, kill them all. Right, exactly. Gonna need them to dodge that. But yeah, apparently infanticide's been up. I'm just hearing that. A lot of people are just hearing that thanks to the Lindsley Clancy case. That's like the main reason why a lot of people are hearing that. Apparently, he's been on the money on that, which makes sense because comedians are Again, they're very culturally focused, right? Because that's a very important part of their job. I guess I'll have to link this in the description and maybe this, but either way, have a good one.